Hello again. I'm back to CoryxKenshin. Let me in, let him in or no. No, I'm not human part 1. Not a human part 1. Great. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm gonna break these two into parts, so break them into parts, so I'm gonna do like half of this video. And then part 1 I'll break into like 2 parts, and then the next part I'll break the next 2 parts. I don't wanna like, it'll make sense when it's already done. Anyway, enough yapping. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I will have his channel, CoryxKenshin's channel will be in the description below. And yeah, let's start.
She was a visitor! I done let 2 visitors in the house, and they killed the only regular dude besides me. Still, you can take a look.
No.
I have a confession to make. There's something that I've been itching to get off my chest. Can I be so bold as to ask you a personal question? Would you call yourself human? I think most of you probably answered yes. See, the thing about me is, sup, what's going on, CoryxKenshin, and welcome to know I'm not human. From what I read, this game is about identifying if these things are human or not. If they're human, you let them in. If they're not, you don't. Something like that. Let's go.
Also, basically like, that's not my neighbor, but, okay.
This art style is already uncanny.
No.
Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. What happened to them? But it was way too hot. I couldn't read that.
Don't
The music is already a vibe, I don't know. Let's start tearing up. I don't even know why. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right?
You have to go to school.
This music is beautiful, man. The frick was that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, shoot. Up, down, up, down. Okay, someone's at the door. I gotta sneeze. Thank you.
No.
Before we go to the door, bathroom, better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. So it's nighttime. The 31st of Rumeralia, my favorite month of the year.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the window.
Well, I don't feel like at some point in this video there's gonna be a jump scare.
Looks like his family is asleep. We can open the bedroom door. Okay. Okay, there's no instructions of how we identify anything, so
No.
let's just view the entrance. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? I don't know if this is a monster or not. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. What? They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh?
Why not from under? Would not this be called the undead, not visitors?
I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. Goodness knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Well, that's real thoughtful, neighbor. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That must be some good friend to trust with the two most important people in your life. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Do we just meet in my kitchen or something? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So do I just go to bed?
I heard that.
What is this? Kombucha. We can save. Saves the game. My favorite drink makes me feel good. Okay, since we only got one, I don't want to save yet. But the fact that we can save means we can lose progress, which sucks. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What happened that way? I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. What the freak happened to us? Alright, let's go. Breaking news. What's wrong with... Is this one of the visitors? Dude, there's text right behind my camera. I gotta lift it up. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency, and so we ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh, you can watch TV? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. All right, let's go back. I had a great night's sleep. It's the morning time. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Are we one of those, what are those people called? I literally just read Woman in the Window. Main character is a woman that only stays inside. Agoraphobic. Agoraphobic. Are we agoraphobic? We just stay in the house all day, every day? Do DoorDash? How'd you get in my kitchen? Oh, he did say he was gonna meet me in the kitchen. But I wanna explore. Okay, we got a hall. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a dang about rules. All right, well, I don't know what your family dynamic is. I can only say protagonist to give Jesus a chance. But then we don't know exactly where we're coming in at on this protagonist's life. What's this? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay, wait, was there anything else? My bad. Checking around, checking. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, my brother here sucks at crazy parking, so we're not gonna do that anymore. Let's see how much money he can catch.
Let's go back. This finna be one of them cozy games. Get some grub, get the headphones on, dim the lights a little bit. Editing, Corey, relax on this one. Don't work so hard. We'll keep the editing minimal. Office. What's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. All right, so this character, something going on. One of those magazines where you got to find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Dude, this person just hates everything, it feels like. All right, let's get out of here. Yo. Dang, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. What? Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Y'all paying attention? Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with people. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You will have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. So skip it. Let me live with you, Jim. But don't worry about chatting with me. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. So we can only look outside during the night, though. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. All right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 13. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Don't mind if I do. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. So he gave me 4 beers. Bo Bercerni. World's going to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. Talking about hitting right, you need to hit this cockroach in the freaking refrigerator. How did you get in here? Anything up there? Heh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the heck needs it? Dude, we gotta be the most pessimistic. Storage room. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. What is the backstory of the person we're controlling?
I don't.
Oh my goodness. The music is very like, okay, neighbor. There we go. I can use the phone. We can call the neighbor. 141. Yeah, literally in the other room right now. Okay. I feel like his wife or somebody should have picked up the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So we got cigarettes we can smoke? Yeah, probably not gonna do that. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. All right, so... Oh, anything in the bathroom? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. So the light from one room spills to another. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Yeah, it's the first of Beer Day month. Greatest month of all time. Got the kombucha, radio. Okay. What does this mean? The graphics of this game, I don't know what genre this is. Back when I was on TikTok, I used to watch this one girl. Wait, why is this meter building up? Okay, the bar just reset. Did the message change? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. So we're getting lore on the outside world.
What in the pale one?
Whoa.
Bunny in the sun.
Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Okay. I think we're good to go to sleep, right? Wait, office? Oh, I did that one. Office, kitchen. Let's knock a beer back. That beer sure made me... I can't read that fast. Okay. Reduce energy to 0, and then you can go to sleep. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so can't look out the window that way. Can we look out the window this way? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Yeah, why did he stay? Did he stay because he wanted to help me on my first night or something?
No.
Hi, is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Oh! That smile, you're a visitor. Get off my porch. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you.
Well, that answers the question on how this little hire you. That explains the question on how you got over here. Okay.
Good luck. Have a good day. Yeah, let's go get the dad. We'll see if this is real. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Oh, I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Why did you just appear out there?
No.
Okay, so that was legit. She was legit. That guy left. He didn't yell at her or nothing for coming out here? Let's check the window real quick. Wait, who? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why are they in my yard?
Yeah, why?
Let's see if they turn the lights off at the house. No.
The new crafted
Why
flats
am
from
I
Pizza
out?
Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more top.
No. Okay. All right. I think this might be our first actual stranger. Can I come in? Heck no, Slender Man. Trying to come in and freaking slender me? What?
Well, it was basically like, that's not my name, and the kid, people are like, this, yeah, that's a visitor, no, get out of my house.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Come on, that's easy. He's just gonna say no. Or maybe visitors have specific rules, like they can't lie. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never gonna get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyway. Yeah, I thought so. But they could have had special rules or something. I don't know. It's my third day out here. I don't know. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Goodness knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. I gotta make a decision just based on this so far. So maybe your inquiries are graded, right? If you have bad questions, you don't get a lot of information to work with. And I did ask some admittedly poor questions, but I'm still testing because this is definitely not enough to go off of. But we rolling the dice.
Hi.
He lowered his head. I immediately regret letting him in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. So he's in the house? Is he just standing around somewhere? Where's he at? Okay, I know dang well they're not in the bedroom. Maybe you don't get to see where the people go. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What? What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live.
Look, it's a lose-lose situation. Yeah, you're gonna get cooked alive or get killed. Either way, you die. So, yeah. Either way, you die. So,
aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Dude, this is not enough information. Let's just let him in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank goodness. What do you mean? Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want to find a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Oh my goodness! 4 of your kids are
dead. They're dead. Okay. 4 of my kids are dead. This is this. Okay.
Are dead, and you're like being mean to the last one? My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I'm calling bogus on this one. Why are you not at your mom's house? And you're here?
Yeah.
Nah, this ain't adding up. Nah, you should leave. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to.
Bye.
What the? Bro, if there was any of them that I felt strongly about, it was that one. Guaranteed that one was probably wrong. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to come out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the visitors. The visitors are out here killing people. Let's check the neighbor. Oh, I can't call? Okay. Or no, allegedly the visitors are out here kicking people out of their homes. Yeah, I don't know why I believe that. I'm about to get stabbed in my sleep. All right, here we go, blocking the text again. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe...
What? What is? I'll be back.
Describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. I mean, I thought that was already common knowledge. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Oh. Our early reports seem to back this up. Perfect white teeth. Oh, this is getting creepy. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Anything else on TV? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forrest, You can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 328-383. Let me take a picture of that. And groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Full rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, that's gonna come in handy if we need more beers. I wanna order some more kombucha. Because I feel like after I talk to these people.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, so we gotta look at their teeth. If you got perfect teeth, dang, so it just sucks for people with perfect white teeth anyways, because there are people that have those, but let's talk, buddy. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Oh, if we test them, it takes our energy. Why'd they throw you out the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's messed up, all of us. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint." Bar! Oh, this is about to be one of them deep games.
Yeah.
Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? All right, well, I'm about to test you, buddy. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. That looks like perfect white teeth to me.
No. The sound. Why?
You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke.
That sound. Why? Why that sound? I don't know. Why? But I'm going to leave it here on part 1. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And this is where I'm going to end part 1. I hate that sound I just hate that sound. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.